Well, we begin tonight with that breaking news you'll see only here on 7. Good evening to you. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Dave Llewellyn. Thank you for joining us. $600 billion will soon be going to Flint families who had lead poisoning and deaths from Legionnaire's disease. Now, this is a major settlement in the class action civil lawsuits that have been pending in court for years.
But tonight, multiple sources confirmed to 7 Action News reporter Jim KIERTZNER that this announcement is expected on Friday. He is live in Flint with much more on this. Jim?
Carolyn, multiple sources say this has been in discussions for weeks, including legislative leaders who have to approve this. The mayor and residents here in Flint are telling me they've been told this is imminent, just not how much money is involved.
They've been very tight-lipped about really what it's going to be and what it's going to look like. I just know that an announcement is going to be coming very, very soon.
We've been negotiating. There's a settlement imminent, but that's all we're at liberty to say at this time.
They haven't told you any dollar amounts or anything?
No.
Multiple sources say the amount will be $600 million, and there's a formula how to distribute it. Well, that seems like a lot. Compare that to the Michigan State University settlement and the Dr. Larry Nassar sexual assault cases. Some $500 million going to some 500 survivors. In Flint, some 8,000 kids could have some level of lead poisoning, and more than 150 people died of Legionnaire's disease. Former Governor Rick Snyder took responsibility for the water crisis in 2014, ordering Flint, under a state takeover, to switch off Detroit water to save money. Free water was used from the Flint River. It was much more corrosive and not properly treated.
Have you reached out to those families? And if not, why not?
No, in fact, I'm not familiar with the particular names of the families.
Rick Snyder, meet John Snyder. His son is Mike Snyder. No relation to the governor, no compassion, no condolences sent their way for their loss.
It's been 5 years. Let's just move down the road with it. It was a sad situation, but we weren't the only ones affected by any means.
The city of Flint still doesn't know if they're on the hook for civil liability.
My hopes is that it relieves the city because the city is also a defendant as a byproduct of the plaintiffs. The city had to be a part of the litigation against the state as well, and so it's a pass-through.
Yesterday, the governor told us
there will be more information that is coming. I am not at liberty to share it at this juncture, but I believe come Friday there will be a lot more detail we'll be able to share.
So bringing these things to a close allows Flint residents to move forward in a positive way, getting out of the mindset of being victims, but more as victors, and that's where we need to move as a community.
Now, other family members in Flint I've spoken with over the years tell me today they can't discuss this until it's formally announced, and you heard the governor say that's going to happen on Friday. Live in Flint, Jim KIERTZNER, 7 Action News.
A lot of people will be waiting to see what happens on Friday. Thank you so much, Jim. All right,